Hi guys, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2 again. We are in Luxembourg. Just rested after we'd made our delivery, so I'm now going to see where I'm going to head next. So I'm going to go to the job market and the freight market, click on Luxembourg, and these are the jobs we have. Oh, Carlisle. No, you see, there's one going back to Carlisle so I could get back to the UK, but it's only £400 more than one going to Bremen. I'm going to have to pay ferry to get back to the UK, so I'm not going to make any money out of it. Make more money out of this one to Bremen, so I'll take furniture to Bremen. So UPS Luxembourg to FedEx at Bremen. So let's have a look at that. Maybe in UK next time. So, I'm going to reverse back here. We're in the hotel in Luxembourg at the moment where I've been resting. So I was checking just before I came back to you. We've actually covered about 9.4% of the map so far, which isn't bad actually, but there's still obviously quite a lot to go. So, and that's before we add on going east or Scandinavia or anything like that, which will obviously add even more to do. So there's quite a lot to do. Haven't been to Bremen yet, so this will be another city we've not been to. So that will be good. We can see if there's any discoverables there. Maybe a Mercedes-Benz truck dealer, you never know. So, let's first worry about finding the trailer out of Luxembourg. Come on, lights, change for me. You know you want to go on. No, they're not going to change, are they? Shame. Ah, there we go. Could have done that when I was just rolling towards it. I wouldn't have actually had to stop. But there you go. Never mind. So, go down to the end of the road and turn right by the look of it. And it looks like UPS will be sort of straight in front of us. That, I'd imagine, is a UPS. Yes, I can see the badge coming into sight now. That's a UPS depot right in front of us. So I'm just going to turn around here and then immediately left up to the spinning green symbol. Okay, that's it. And yep, Luxembourg to Bremen, that'll do. Furniture, we'll do that. And it's over there, and it's a FedEx trailer as well. So we're taking a FedEx trailer to FedEx in Bremen. So a city we haven't visited yet, so that'll be another one ticked off the list. Hopefully another truck dealer and recruitment agency discovered, if there's both in Bremen. Not sure how big a city Bremen is, but might well have both, you never know. We'll see. Okay, so I'll just attach the trailer and then we can head out. So we need to go right here. Nothing coming by the look of it. Roads are pretty quiet. It's 20 past 10 at night. So this is going to be another run in the dark, I would imagine. I doubt that it's going to be light. Well, I don't know. 6 in the morning we're going to be there, so it might be getting light by then. So we might have a little bit of daylight right at the end, but generally it's going to be another night run. Another overnighter, this time from Luxembourg to Bremen. And the lights change, typical. Okay, we're going to have to wait for another truck. Come on, I want to go forward somewhere. That's it. So I can see the light when it changes. There we go, that'll do. So we're going to turn right here nicely modelled buildings in the cities make it look, you know, like it is a city. It's pretty cool, really. Well, there's a few cities in the UK to go to. Yeah, well, I don't think we've been to London, so there's a few places in the UK we can still head to. Seems a long time ago we started in Cambridge. I bought my first truck, and since then been almost exclusively in Europe. So we'll get back to the UK at some point and cover off a few more of the cities there. So there'll still be plenty to do. That lane's coming to an end, so we'll just move out. 47 mile an hour limit. Okay. Put lights on full so we can see what we're doing. Quite a narrow road, I've got to say. Probably why it's a relatively low speed limit, though 47 isn't bad, but 47 miles an hour, what's that in kilometres an hour? 90? Something like that? 90 or 100 kilometres an hour, I think, possibly. So, we've got a bridge, is this? No, just a fence, I think. Looks like there might be a farm or something to the left there. So we're going straight on here. That looks like a bridge over the road. Not a road we can go on, it's not shown on the sat-nav, so that will be a road that we won't be going on. Some minor roads are not shown on the sat-nav, but obviously you pass them as you go. Coming up on petrol and rest stop. See the sign there, can see it on the sat-nav. There it is, it's the other side of the road. So one of those that's not on both sides of the road. But we have diesel, we don't need fuel at the moment. And we've just rested, so we don't need to worry about rest either. So we should be fairly straightforward 290 mile journey. That's what we're hoping. 37 limit now. I'm going considerably faster than that, so I need to slow down. 37 does seem rather slow, but that's the truck limit, of course, so cars will be going a bit quicker than that, so we may well get cars overtaking us down this road, I would imagine, if there's many on the roads. But it is, what, 11:30 at night, so I doubt there'll be a lot of traffic around anyway. Traffic densities seem to change pretty much as you'd expect with the time of day in Euro Truck. Certainly you get near the cities during the day and there's obviously a lot more traffic around, which is what you'd expect. This time, sort of middle of the night, or nearly midnight now, don't think we're going to see a lot in the way of traffic, which is not a bad thing. I don't know if I was really a truck driver, whether I would want to be driving in the day or at night, to be honest. I guess there's certain advantages to driving at night, that there is a lot less traffic around. And you don't end up getting stuck in snarl-ups while trying to get your deliveries to where they need to be. They're usually timed deliveries as well, so there's normally only a certain amount of time to get these things done. I don't know, any real truck drivers out there want to tell us what they think, rather drive in the day or at night? guess there's good and bad in both, like most things. So it looks like we're coming past, if I'm not mistaken, a John Deere site here. So we must be fairly close to a city of some sort. So I think there's a John Deere depot down there. And we've got a crossing here. Barriers are up, so we're fine. So we'll head through there. Going a bit fast again. So there's the sign to John Deere, I think. So we're going right here by the look of things towards Dusseldorf and Cologne. And I'm not sure, but I think Cologne is what we in UK call Cologne. We call it Cologne. It's spelled K-O-L-N, and the O's got a long out on it. Changes the sound of the O. So I think it's Cologne, but then again I could be totally mispronouncing it. Apologies to any of our German friends if I am. But I'm pretty sure that's the same place as we call Cologne. So we're trying to get to Bremen. A real uphill slip road there, but we've made it up. Starting to pick up a little bit of speed now. Be nice to get to the better trucks where you've got much more horsepower and you can get up these hills a little bit easier. There's a bit of traffic on the road, but not a lot. Oh, we're leaving Germany here. There's a border here. We're leaving Germany. Or entering Germany, sorry. We left Luxembourg, didn't we? So we've left Luxembourg and entered Germany. Getting it the wrong way round then. So this is Deutschland. Amsterdam is on the signpost as well, but we're not going there. We are going to go towards Dusseldorf and eventually end up at Bremen with a bit of luck in 240 miles. 50-mile-an-hour speed limit now. I'm doing 52, so I'll just ease off the accelerator a bit, but 50 is a lot better than 37. Be a lot easier for us to make progress. I think the worst thing about driving in this game at night is that you can't see the magnificent scenery that they've put in, because I think they've done a really good job with the scenery. And you know, driving during the daytime, you get to have a look at some of it, which is a nice part of the game in many ways, or simulation. I shouldn't call it a game really, should I? It's a simulation, but yeah, I mean the scenery is, I think, really good, and obviously in the daylight you can see it much better. But we're coming over a bridge now. It's a nice bridge, quite long bridge by the look of it, from what I can see. Yeah, I think this is a fairly long bridge, possibly over a river, maybe over the Rhine or the Ruhr or something like that. They're the only two German rivers I really know. Rhine Valley don't they grow a lot of wine in that area, I think, and the Ruhr Valley is more industry, heavy industry, I think. So we just came over what I think was a river there, fairly wide one. Okay, so let's just keep progressing on. 208 miles, 207 miles to go. 5 hours 23 minutes of Euro truck time. In reality, half an hour, maybe less, 20 minutes. We'll see. Some of these journeys seem to go by extremely quickly, I must say. I mean, I suppose that means you're enjoying it, because just seems to go by so fast sometimes. Anyway, we need to be turning off here, apparently. So this Ausfahrt. And we need to go left down the bottom here by the look of things. Mannheim is that way. We're not going Mannheim, we're going towards Cologne, Düsseldorf, that sort of area. Get round him, it's fine. So we can head straight on down here. We're back in 37 mile an hour again, but then we're coming up to another junction where we turn right and hopefully get onto another more major road and get 50 mile an hour limit or something again. Some quite big buildings there, so we must be passing a city of some sort. Can't actually see the city name on the sat nav, but it could be Cologne. Woo! Sit round that corner, that's fine. Bring the trailer around here. Go to the right hand lane. Anybody who wants to overtake can do so using the other lane. So we're back in the 50 mile an hour limit as I suspected, so that's good. And passing this city, which I think looks like quite a big city, so it could well be Cologne. We've just gone past, but we're heading up towards Bremen. That's where we're aiming for, and we're about 4 3/4 hours away, 180 miles. So see if we can get a bit of a wiggle on and see if we can get there. Bear in mind the speed limits, although speed cameras seem to be few and far between over here, not like the UK where there seem to be a lot more of them. Does Germany not have speed cameras that much? Well, somebody'd like to tell us. Well, it looks like Germany, France, Luxembourg. I've hardly seen any speed cameras since I've come across to Europe, to be honest. I mean, surely they have them, don't they? Sure they must do. Perhaps it's just that we're so used to seeing so many of them in the UK, they seem to almost be everywhere now. But if they increase safety on the roads, why not? So, you know, they serve a purpose theoretically. Okay, so we've got a red light here by the look of it. It's changing, that's nice. We need to go right. So the light actually changed quite nicely for us there. So it looks like again the plan will be get there, make the delivery and rest, because it seems to be working that we're sort of making these journeys and getting there pretty much at the time you need to rest. Frankfurt off to the right here, but we won't be going there. But yeah, so it looks like a plan is working. I love it when a plan comes together. As Hannibal in the A-Team used to say. Get there, drop off the load, go rest, pick up the next job, see where we go. So that seems to be working quite nicely at the moment, so I'm not going to complain. And we're typically getting like jobs like 10,000-11,000 one a day. Not bad, not bad money at all, is it? £2,300 a day loan payment to make, but say we're earning 10 or 11,000 a day most days it seems, so that's not bad. We'll be increasing our bank balance by another 6,000-7,000 at the end of this run, even if we've got a loan payment to pay Saturday at 12 o'clock. We're going to need fuel. Either the end of this run or the next one. We're on about half a tank, so might perhaps leave it till the next one. We're only 140 miles, so perhaps when we get our next job out of Bremen, we'll think about stopping for fuel fairly soon after we leave there. That might be a plan. So a few cars on the road at 3 o'clock in the morning. You wouldn't expect to see too many, you have to say, so. And Bremen is this way. Bremen, Hanover and Osnabrück are up here. So I've managed to successfully not get lost so far. We've done all this with about 5% damage, I think, which to be honest is nothing. We haven't paid any servicing or repair costs up until now. I can't believe that will last forever, but at the moment it seems to be okay. So, as I say, seems to be going pretty much according to plan. So my strategy will still be probably to try and reach level 10, and then sort of pay off the loan we've got and get a bigger one, because we've now got 400,000 credit limit, and then buy a better truck. So that'll be my plan. And might also consider where I want to buy another garage, because I would like to have a garage in the centre of Europe somewhere. I'm not sure how much garages cost to buy, but I don't think they're terribly cheap. We'll see. So, petrol stations and rest area, of course, but fuel station there, but we don't need it, but nice to bear in mind there is one. So Bremen, still straight on. I don't know this area of Germany at all, so this is all new to me, and it's starting to get light. Well, it seems to be 10 to 4 in the morning, and it seems to be getting a little bit lighter to me. It looks almost like you can see a sort of orange tint to the sky on the horizon there. That could be the sun going to start to come up fairly soon. So maybe like 5:30 we'll see the sun rising. We've still got 2.5 hours, 95 miles. Amsterdam on the signpost there, but we're not going off to Holland. Not at the moment. We'll go Bremen this way. So that's the road to Amsterdam over there. So we'll get past this junction. The sky definitely appears to be getting lighter, so looks like dawn will be upon us fairly soon. Another junction here, but again we're going straight on. Hamburg and Bremen. And under 80 miles to go now, guys, so we should be there fairly soon, hopefully. Fairly straightforward journey. Excuse me. Not been too many roads, different roads and lots of junctions. We haven't gone through any toll roads or anything like that. So, are they unique to France? Does Germany not have toll roads? I don't know. But we're certainly not seeing any on here anyway. So we've experienced the French toll road. going down to Metz and then coming back from there. Both times we went through a toll road. The only thing that worries me is if you've got the oversized mod loaded, so you get some really big, wide, weird loads, you're going to get them through those toll gates, because they look pretty narrow from what I could see of things. So that might be a bit of an issue, but I haven't loaded that mod at the moment because I thought to begin with we'd just get some normal loads to it. But there's plenty of cargoes to carry that I haven't touched. This is the first time I've done furniture, I believe. We've had rice a couple of times, I think. But there are lots and lots of different cargoes, and the mod I have installed, which is the one that gives us all the different companies, trailers and cargo pack, also gives you lots and lots of new cargoes that wouldn't be in the standard game. So we've got quite enough that we can, if we try and carry every cargo, there's quite a few of them to do without needing to add anything more. But eventually I would like to get to the oversized cargo and see what we get. Might get some quite weird things, but anyway, we're heading 40 miles to go, 1 hour. Are we going to see the sunrise? It's 5 AM. Sun rising by 6. Could well be about right. So we'll get hopefully around this guy. Okay, now Bremen, straight on still. Groningen and Amsterdam off to the right there, so we're quite near the Dutch border, so there's a road there that goes straight across the border into Groningen and Amsterdam. Hamburg, Hanover, Bremen. And now 25 miles, so we're going to be there very soon now. So with the video I'll do the same as we've done before, is I'll get there, drop off the load, hopefully won't have as much trouble parking it as last time. That was a nightmare. Hopefully we'll get it dropped off, and then I will end the video there, go and rest, and then see you guys when I select the next cargo and see where we're going next time. As I say, still plenty of the map to explore. We've only done about 10%. 10% might seem quite a lot, but I mean there's a fair bit. The UK we haven't actually done, so yeah, there's plenty to do. So let's just get round here. 25 mile/h speed limit, so I need to brake a bit. 25 because of the bend, I would imagine. I was hoping that might increase, but doesn't seem to be at the moment. Is it going to stay at 25? Possibly it is. Oh no, 50 now. So let's just... So that I can see a question mark on the map. There's at least one discoverable in Bremen. I think there might even be two right next to each other. I can't really see. I think maybe just one. Okay, so we need to find FedEx. That's the first thing we need to do. God, mate, lights are green. Looks like he's turning right. And by the time he's gone through, the lights have gone back to red. Okay, so that looks like it could be DHL on the right up there. So I think we've got to go past them. And then FedEx. Oh, there are two discoverables. I can see both. So perhaps when I've rested, I'll go around those and just discover the discoverables. be a recruitment agency and a truck dealer, so that'll be another truck dealer to the list. So I'm just going to try and get to cross that light there. Now FedEx appears to be to the right. There's the, see the FedEx sign. So it looks like it's just around here. Okay, there's the depot. Where's your entrance, guys? Where's your entrance? Oh, I know which one it is. Oh! I think I just bumped that car. Didn't see him coming. Sorry about that. Right, okay, so we're at FedEx. I was getting myself confused because I wasn't sure of the layout of the depot, but it's one of these ones. These are quite good normally. That means I'll make a pig's ear of this now, but there's a pedestrian there, look, walking along. Walking to work possibly. Right, so let's see if we can park this thing. There's the space. Oh, looks good. Yes, look at that. Beautiful. Right, so apart from bumping that car on the way in there when I wasn't really looking at the road, I was too busy trying to work out the depot. We're now level 6 enthusiast. I'm going to put the next point onto long distance and try and get even longer distance runs. And that's fine. So next time I'll see you again after I've rested, and we'll get the next job and see where we're off to next. Okay, take care then guys, see you soon, bye now.